nothing. Hey, welcome to the Madhouse.
That was a quick prep.
That was a quick prep. This Monday, what is it? Monday, it's the first Monday of April.
Yes, it's April 6th.
April 6th for the soluri, no guts, no glory hour.
hour.
And we had some nice weather today, right?
Oh, it's
Finally,
beautiful
we
today.
could say
Finally.
in the 60s, yeah.
Finally. The snow almost melted.
No, the snow's melted, thank
Oh, okay.
goodness. But
Looks like
it's,
snow to me, so.
It's nice, and we hope everybody had a really nice holiday weekend, whether it be Passover or Easter.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
We kind of laid low and stayed with my mom, who's all by herself at 88.
And the Easter Bunny made it
Yeah.
free and clear. Nobody caught the Easter Bunny again this year, so he'll be around next year.
EB, yeah.
Nice. EB.
And the Rangers are advancing, and
The Yankees and Mets are
I
opening.
have it from a good authority that they will win the Stanley Cup this year. So, Jerry, I'm holding you to that, buddy.
Yeah, me too, Jerry. I put a lot of money on them. Just because of you.
Yeah, but anyway, so we had a nice weekend, and
Yes.
we have some great guys in the studio today. Actually, oh, geez, that's not supposed to be on camera. Looks tacky.
That
But
didn't.
we have no, I did that as a joke. We have a guy that's been with us before, Les Jansen. Les, how are you today?
Good. Back again.
Yeah,
Frequent
back
flyer.
again. You know we love you here in the Madhouse.
Love being here.
He's got the frequent flyer miles.
Yeah, I
going
want
on.
the card.
You got it, right?
Yeah.
You didn't get the card yet?
Not yet.
Next time you get
Next
it.
time, yeah.
Now, Les has been here several times on our show because he just plays in so
Yeah.
many different projects.
He wears a lot of hats.
Yeah, he definitely wears a lot of hats. So we had to bring him back again because he also plays with a Whitesnake tribute band called Slide It In, right, guys?
Yep.
And
I play that.
Yeah, you do.
I play slide it in.
Time. But we saw them at Mulcahy's. When was it?
December 5th.
Oh, it was December.
Yeah,
God,
December.
it's so long ago, and it doesn't really seem it.
Yeah.
But
My hair was dark then.
I must have hit Vin like countless amounts of
Yes.
times. I kept,
Oh my God.
oh my God, they're so good. They're so good. Vin, this band is so good.
She must have hit me about 50 to 60 times saying that, and then another 50 to 60 times saying, look at Les's pants. Oh my God. Look at Les's pants.
Because not only Les is a phenomenal bass player and plays in definitely so many projects, but you have like the best pants. And that night, you know, we were actually standing pretty much right in front of you by the stage, and you had, you know, that whole rock look. You had your long leg up on the speaker.
Your
So I
long leg.
Yeah, and I could really see those pants, which we talked about another
You have
time.
to have the fan.
I'm sorry?
The
Gotta
fan.
have the fan.
Fan for the hair.
Oh, the fan?
The hair.
Yeah, you had it all going on. But your pants were incredible. So now I am a fan of your attire. And I
Well, there's some competition now. Now there's some wardrobes that are being added.
I see.
Okay, well, let's introduce,
Ah.
you want to introduce the guys in the band then, if you will?
Well, let's go around one by one.
Okay.
Cool.
Hello, I'm Teddy.
Teddy Cook.
Teddy
And
good. Little bear. Teddy bear.
Teddy is the drummer, but it's also a bass player,
Yeah.
right?
Yep, and played bass in a couple bands. You might have heard of them a long time ago.
Yeah, a couple.
Yeah.
You might have heard of him.
And those bands are, I know you play with Ronnie James Dio.
Yeah, I played with Ryan James Dio. I played with Great White. Played with Lita Ford. Played with a bunch of people on Long Island. I, pretty much played with everybody.
That's cool.
Which is great. And that was bass predominantly that you played
Yeah,
with them?
yeah, I
Okay.
played bass.
And more recently playing drums.
Yeah, I'm more recently playing drums in this project.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of fun. I decided to switch and see what it's like, behind there watching everybody else. Now.
Yeah, well,
That's cool.
we always joke, well, not that
At least you get to
it's-
sit down now. Now you
Exactly.
know, like,
I'm lazy.
Get the rest.
So
It's
I
not a
don't mind
joke, but
sitting down.
we were saying you don't really have to worry about what you wear because you're the drummer. Nobody ever
Exactly.
really sees the drummer. Everybody knows that. I always feel bad for the drummer, so I always try to get pictures of the drummer. It's so hard though because you're always being blocked by the other guys.
That's
and, you
okay.
know,
I don't want to be seen.
and if you have a large kit and it's really nice. And again, you know, it's all, you just see like a head and sticks going. But listen, the drummer is the beat, baby, and without you,
I have a lot of fun.
The drummer's the hardest working guy, man. He's from setup to breakdown. He's working hard.
Yeah, it is. You know what? At the end of the night, it really sucks.
He comes out. He always comes out the sweatiest. The drummer, right? It's,
You know, you gotta bring everything to the car and 45 trips, saying hi 10 times to this person on the way out and on the way in.
yeah, exactly. Oh my God, that's crazy.
all the other band members already drinking.
Yeah,
Hey, that was a good
exactly.
show.
They're
That was a good show.
Especially
They're
the-
fine.
The singer grabs his mic. All right, see you guys
They,
later.
they
You know,
give
right,
you the money and you
Mike?
don't get any, and they left. And
Well, we welcome you into the Madhouse. And then to your left, we have Mike Torelli. Hi, Mike.
How are you?
How are you tonight?
Nice Irish name. I like it.
Yeah, good
Me too.
Italian boy. We know what you
He's
had
one
for
of us.
Easter, right? Lasagna, shells.
We did.
right?
We had the whole thing.
The whole works.
Italian.
We don't care
Thanksgiving.
about the holiday. We love the food, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
God,
just,
yeah.
it's all about the food. What holiday is it? Food time, that's it.
It's
Food holiday to me.
this is your second time in the Madhouse?
Yes.
Because I know
With
we
Jay.
actually met in the studio last time you were here to do Jay's show. Hi, Jay Castronova.
Hope you're feeling better,
buddy.
brother. We
That's
love
right.
you.
From
Yes,
Rockin'
Jay.
Inc. And
He's just in the hospital.
I
Jay.
read that. I don't know what was wrong though.
He's had some heart palpitations. He couldn't have had trouble breathing. So
Well-
he did the right thing. He went to the hospital.
Okay.
yeah,
He got cleared. He's home.
we just
he's,
talked about that, right?
and
Smart
he's
guy. Yeah.
he's back being like himself again, running around. That's why he does this, because he's always on the go.
Yeah, we wish you well, Jay. We know
love you,
we
brother.
know how hard you work. So sometimes you got to slow down. Just let that thing just kind
the
of
tempo
settle
down a
down a
little
little
bit.
bit. But we're thinking about you.
Actually, last time you were here, I was here too.
Yeah.
I was here briefly.
Were you?
Yeah,
that's why
we played, a song, like a little stint, like a 2 minute, and then
Right.
it was gone. I had to
okay.
jet.
But we welcome you to the Madhouse. I have to tell
Thank
you,
you so much.
there can't be too many Whitesnake tribute bands. I think I'm not really well versed in it, but who sing like you. And
thank you.
to do Whitesnake, to be a Whitesnake tribute band, you have to be able to belt out those notes. Not
Some
a
good
not an
range
easy
involved.
thing to do.
Yeah, well, you got to,
High
listen,
range.
I got about 45, 50 hits from you too. Oh my God, listen to his voice. Oh my God.
And I just want to say,
You're just
we're
always
going to
black
mention
and
it
blue.
again, but this is a band that you're going to want to see. They're going to be playing at Mulcahy's on Friday, February. Oh my
February.
gosh.
Wrong month.
April 24th at 9 p.m. So you can get information on our Facebook page as to where to get tickets, but you don't want to miss this band because this guy's got a voice.
Thank you.
And my birthday's the 27th, so that's where I'm celebrating.
Okay.
That Friday
That's
So you
night.
right.
know what? We will
At
announce that
White's
and make that known.
Tribute.
That's right.
That's
Now
what
you-
I'm-
Please remind me.
Now you singing
A lot of bands too.
Yeah.
a lot of
We're
bands.
musicians. You gotta
Yeah.
make a
You
living.
want to give a shout out to
My couple of original bands. I've been with Riot for a while. I toured with them for 5 years all over the world. I'm with the band Messiah's Kiss now. We just released a CD here in America, the end of January.
Get Your
doing some
Bull-
shit.
what's the
Messiah's Kiss is the name of
Yeah,
the
the
band.
title of the CD
Is Get Your Balls Out?
Balls out, yeah.
Get
Balls.
your balls out.
Get your balls out.
Whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
And I'm actually doing a show with those guys in 3 weeks in Europe. And I play in a
Europe.
top 40 wedding thing. Because the
Nice.
Oh,
money's
you
good.
do? Yeah, well, see, the kind of voice you have, you can do it all. And,
Thanks.
to be diversified, that's great. Kind of put yourself out everywhere. I like all kinds of music, so I think it's good
We
when
enjoy
you
it.
guys.
And Teddy does the same thing.
You ever had a wedding and bust out a Whitesnake song? Or?
Actually, people, here I go again. People, go,
Okay.
please, can you know.
Well, that's a great
Great
song.
song.
It's awesome.
Great song. I did that with my band. We were in the rehearsal stages of it. We never actually got to play it out, but I
Just
did
call
it.
me, I'll sing
I
with you. I
just
love
did it for you. It comes a lot easier.
I played it numerous times on my radio, but that's about it.
Yeah, it's listen, Whitesnake's a
I
great
do no
band.
instruments, no singing, I do nothing.
I asked you if you guys played together, remember?
Yes.
Yeah, no,
So, no,
he's
she's
great.
not
Oh, you play with Janet? Yeah, at
He's
night?
always, move my equipment. Not that there's much of it, but helps set up, helps the guys in the band.
Her
whatever it is
equipment's
they use.
easy, Mike.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
drummer I'm always helping.
My little case, my
I could
cordless
use your
mic,
help
and
in
that's
that.
it.
I'll help you.
And I don't want to forget. Now we have Matthew Rotolo. Did I
Yep.
pronounce it correctly?
Yes, it is.
Welcome to the Madhouse, Matt.
Thank you.
Your first time here, right?
First time, yeah.
Virgin.
Yeah. So you rip it up on the guitar, and I
Thank you
know
so much.
you've played for a long time too. You guys have all actually traveled all over the world,
Well,
right? Playing.
I actually started with Mike playing in a band called Insects. And then after
Another
that,
thing. Insects,
yeah,
slide it in. Same thing.
In-
Insects.
Insects.
Insects,
it's
INSEX.
a Long Island band that,
Nice, insects.
but
It's kind of like the Beatles.
I've been out of the scene for a long time.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Okay. You
so
chose.
I got a real job.
Listen, I guess
I love
sometimes
it.
it's hard because your love is for music.
And they don't
but then,
pay like they-
when the bills
they
have to
should.
get paid.
Yeah, I was in it to get signed, and then I gave it till I was 25 or so and decided to start a company. And then after like 20 years, I came back here and met up with Mike, and he asked me to come in the band.
Wow, that's great. So you and Mike go way, way, way back.
Way back, yeah.
Not
And
that
then-
far, God.
Well,
how
no,
old are you?
yeah.
You're-
No, boy.
And then you had known Teddy or
Just
Les
way back.
prior
I
to
had
that?
met Teddy in Phoenix one time.
Just matter of factly, just
Through
came
through a
to.
mutual friend.
Of course, a girl. It always has to do with girls.
Oh,
Everything's
was-
about girls.
oh, okay.
He was staying at the
That's
No
a-
doubt.
same complex and we hung out, so it was cool.
Wow, that's
That was
interesting.
25 years ago.
And we're gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
Were you playing with?
Hey, and we're gonna leave it at that.
Teddy was
And
playing
that's
with
all
Dino
I'm
at the
giving
time.
up.
Wow.
But I've always practiced, practice every day.
If
since
those
forever,
complex
and-
walls could talk.
And your love for music has always been rock, too. pretty
Yeah,
much?
rock metal.
Yeah.
I grew up in metal.
Yeah.
Loved the hair bands as a kid.
Yeah.
You like metal?
I love it.
Yeah. Listen,
That's
it's
the
great.
big joke.
It's great stuff. It's hard. It's powerful. I tend to like a little harder music than Vin does. Like he'll be like, oh, it's kind of a lot. But like I love Enter Sandman. I love Alice in Chains.
House and Chase.
So I
I
just
like all genres, but
yeah, we do.
I-
We both do. But I love that.
I grew up Beatles, so
Can't go wrong
there was no heavy in the Beatles.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that was my thing. But then again, I love Zeppelin too. So
I'll tell you, sometimes you forget how much, we all verse do different kinds of music, but you kind of forget on how good some of the bands that we emulate and done, especially Whitesnake.
Right.
It's just amazing how
amazing.
good they were. Coverdale was just,
Yeah.
he's
Now,
just incredible.
what is he doing now? Is he doing anything?
Yes, he's coming out. They're actually, they're touring again.
Are they touring?
They're doing
Okay.
most of the Deep Purple stuff. It's called, what is it called?
Purple.
Purple, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
really?
advertising
Okay.
for him, for David. David's playing, whatever they're playing, they're doing the whole thing. They got a new guitar player and blah, blah, blah. But, I think we're a little bit more authentic than he is.
Have you met the band? Anybody know?
I played with, one of the drummers who played on one of their records. I forgot the name of the record he played on.
I don't know, man. Don't look at me.
It's amazing. I always wonder if, because social media, it's so accessible to everyone. So I always wonder if any of these guys from bands, they're normal people like everybody
Right.
else, that they're talented, but they're normal people,
Mm-hmm.
like all of us. But if they ever go on and like look up tribute bands
sure
and
they
look
do,
to see
right?
what they
Of
sound
course,
like,
yeah.
and is there
I mean,
anybody?
you guys are on
that-
YouTube. I've seen your
Oh, they do.
videos
You
on
You guys will
YouTube.
love it. They must, right?
They do. Yeah.
Sure, why not? They're human like everybody else. I'm sure
Yeah.
they want to
I
know
can't
what's out
remember
there.
the gentleman's name, which is sad because I played with him. He played
I know. I was trying to let that
We're doing a
slide.
show
But you
in-
brought it up again.
in Vegas. and
Sorry, guy.
He's playing with Foreigner now. He's the drummer of Foreigner.
Oh,
he was
okay.
doing white. He's, whatever. But that's about it. I never met Coverdale or nothing.
Yeah, another great voice, Lou Graham. Oh God,
Oh,
you probably do Foreigner amazing too, right?
I would try. I don't know.
Give anything.
It's
Love
just-
Foreigner.
Actually met Lou a long time ago when we were out Great White. We opened up for them.
How do you sound then?
He sounded insanely
Yeah, he
amazing.
really is great.
And
Yeah.
Great
he was in
voice.
great shape.
Great.
It's a
This was,
sad
this was
thing
94,
about what he's in.
Wow.
1994, where he was fine.
Right.
Nothing had happened. And then I remember I was off the road. I come back to live in Long Island, and a friend of ours took it out to see Foreigner play, and this was just when he was, transforming because of his sickness and everything. And he was one of my favorite singers on the whole planet.
Oh, he's amazing.
Yeah,
he was
he's awesome.
amazing.
And
yeah.
it was at
Really
Westbury.
I should turn this
And
off just
we're,
in case.
we're at Westbury, and I don't know, a couple rows back, like 2 rows back, and I'm looking at him. He was struggling. He was still hitting the notes and everything, but just to see him go through that kind of touched me. I was like, oh
Wow.
man.
Well, a lot of those
My
hair
heart went out
bands,
to
you
them.
know, their singers that had that high pitch, and they can't bring that no more, But back then, they put it out there.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was like amazing. People try to do it. It's just
When I saw him in
it's hard to
'94, he was
duplicate.
insane.
Yeah,
he was
that's
just, he,
one of the best rock and roll voices. If you,
Oh,
if you
yeah.
ask
Oh, yeah,
me.
no
Yeah,
doubt.
no doubt. And,
Yeah.
and he, as well as like
One of the
Coverdale,
most
those are some of
noticed,
the
I'll
yeah,
say
and
that.
those are some of the voices that are really just hard to emulate. I mean, it's just really tough. So many bands out there and diverse and great singers, but so there's just certain bands that it's hard to touch. You guys, with your tribute, your Whitesnake tribute band, you're over the top. I'm not.
yeah. You guys
Yeah,
you pack them in. I'll tell you that much.
And Mulcahy's is a nice venue because it's got a nice big stage.
It is.
One of the few
It's like the last of the
last local
yeah.
clubs where you feel like you're actually performing to the crowd. You know what I mean? Because you want to
Exactly.
be up there looking down.
Exactly.
It's just it's that whole feel.
I mean,
I
you
mean,
got, you got, you
this
got
whole-
Revolution, but that's small. You know what I mean?
Well, you got the Emporium. I went to a show the other night.
Yeah, Emporium's
like I was
nice.
saying about
Right.
bands,
The
how
Emporium's
much
good.
I missed the rock thing. Filter played and another band, Culture. I'm not like a big fan of Cold Chamber, but I'll tell you what, I definitely appreciated the show and I liked what it was. It inspired me even more. See the way they were playing, and it was
So
just
when you
like,
guys gonna do the Emporium?
August 24th, I think.
That's a nice
Oh, are
venue.
you? You ha- oh.
We're excited.
Oh, I was already
Listen,
excited about that.
You like
All right, I'm not gonna look at you. I'll look at Les, because I know Les. Les
Les
is,
always tells the truth.
yeah,
Mike lies.
Les is like the.
So when Mike
very
says
good.
something, you just say, Les, is that right?
Right, exactly. Just look at me.
So you guys have Mulcahy's booked,
Yes.
and your plans for the future, moving forward with this band is, you gonna venture out at all and
We
go?
would like to, we'd
up the
actually like
coast?
to try and get into the casinos and try to do like a little mini tour of casinos.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
get into that market, because that market seems to be pretty lucrative.
Mhm.
And there's big venues, there's
Now,
Mohegan
those are
Sun.
like
Now,
theaters, like-
Atlantic City or?
Well, wherever.
Vegas
I
or-
mean, we really don't know
Yeah,
at this
where-
point.
wherever you
We're
can,
looking
yeah.
for somebody that's willing to stick their neck out for us and say,
Yeah.
hey, listen, I got these guys, we need a
Right.
So you
a
guys
little
book
bit
your own
better
stuff then?
Pretty much right now.
Yeah, right now we're doing our own stuff.
Yeah, and you have stuff on video, like when you go to, you have stuff that you submit so they can see you and hear you, because you guys are great. I mean, I'll
Got
go
some
around and
You
tell
know
them how
what?
great
We've
you
been
are.
stupid enough not to have anybody on the side of the stage, recording us. It's the people with their phones sitting
Yeah.
out like this.
Yeah.
And after our first gig, I'm on YouTube, and next thing you know, oh wow, look at this. It's,
Great,
It
yeah.
is there. And I mean, you'd have to go like this.
Yeah.
Switch it back and
Some,
forth.
Yeah.
those kill you sometimes, somebody posting some of those, because sometimes the sound
Well, it's
comes out
not
horrible.
really
and-
reflective.
Depends on
Really,
where you're standing as well,
It
Yeah.
really wasn't
Yeah, they're
bad.
not really reflective of how
I
great a
expected
band
the sound
really
to be a lot
is.
worse. It wasn't that bad.
Oh, so look,
See, I got
You gotta.
I was wondering when
You
that
were
was
set
coming
up.
up.
You were set
I
up.
just love it. I love it.
And I ain't gonna say who did it, because I don't
Well,
want to get Vicky in
as
trouble.
per Les Jansen, we are going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to come back and talk more with these guys.
We gotta.
We'll be back. I love that. That was great.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is me, GMC, in the place to be, the greatest MC in history. There will never be an MC greater than me. And right about now, the only place for you to be is with your one and only Madhouse TV. You are the man.
Stop the truck! Stop the truck! Please. Thank you.
You know you already want a Toyota, but when you want more from your Toyota store, you want Smithtown Toyota, where every Toyota comes with Smithtown Toyota's Toyota for Life program, giving you lifetime New York State inspections, lifetime 10% discounts on all parts and service, 2 years of complimentary oil changes, 2 years of scheduled maintenance, and more, all at no cost to you, plus low clear-out deals on every Toyota in stock. Get more from your Toyota store. Hurry to Smithtown Toyota.
And we're back.
And we're back. And I just want to give a quick shout out to Joe Lucas. Hey, Joe. I know you're good friends with Matt. And I know we spoke about meeting up at Mulcahy's on the 24th to see this phenomenal band, because we're both big fans.
And I want to shout out to one of my biggest fans out there watching us every week, Brian Fairchild. Bofo. Love you, brother.
That's right. So anyway, you guys, don't forget Mulcahy's on the 24th. These guys rock.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We'll
So-
be there. We'll be there. Come out and hang out.
So I'm gonna book your band, I think.
Good.
There you go.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do
That's
that.
funny.
What do you
She used to
charge?
make me book her band.
What do you charge though? What do you
I
charge?
just love you
Most
guys, so
important.
I'm free drinks for the night, whatever. I don't drink, so it's not really a win-win
I
for
used
me
to
because I
book
don't
her
really drink that
band. I
much.
used to book them all over the place.
Sheetrock.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sheetrock, yeah. Listen, he
10% is standard.
I
got us jobs, and for just a local band, we were actually pulling in some decent money
Yeah.
compared to all my friends who.
Minimum was 800 we pulled in.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean that's
So-
not bad for these days. Depending on the band.
And that guys that
obviously.
paid us more than that and wanted us every month. I said, I can't commit to that.
Right.
You know, I mean, there's places I went in for 6, and I said, listen, I'll come in, like, they don't know it's from a hole in the wall. We're in a tribute band, and I said, I'll come in for 6, and when we're done,
Right.
when we see the crowd we bring, the money you bring, you tip us out. We do good, you tip us, we come back. We do good, you don't tip us, this is our last show.
Exactly.
It's funny. Back,
Everybody tips
No
us.
dough, no
Everybody.
show.
but back in the day, I don't even think you really had to guarantee because the people were just always there, right? I
Right.
mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, there were a lot of
That's what
built-in
we did.
crowds back then.
It's the DWIs now that slow the
I
crowds
think
down,
I think
you
that's
know?
that's a big part of
No
it.
doubt.
The whole
Even when
scene's-
the way back when the
changed.
drinking age changed from 18 to 19,
19,
then 19 to 21,
21.
bar
Yeah.
owners saw a big deficit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge.
Big difference. That's
then
definitely
they had
a
a
Yeah,
big
because when we
part.
were 18, you're getting in when you're 16, you know?
A funny
Yeah.
story is
Because remember, the IDs had no pictures back then. It
Yep.
was just a green kind of thing with a writing on
The
it.
funniest story is my birthday's on May 31st, so when I turned 18, my brother takes, even though I've been in bars, playing in bars for years before that, brother takes me to a bar, have a drink, and as soon as 12 o'clock hit, May 31st, they changed the rule to 19. I had to leave.
That's right. See that?
Next
I
year,
remember.
same thing. Went to,
I was in
instead
April.
of 19,
I was the end of April,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I was good. I was
But
good.
right on the
19
night.
to 21. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Now, do you guys write at all? You're a songwriter.
Yes.
Les, you do too, right?
Yeah, there's some writing, yeah.
Yeah. Do you all do?
Sure.
We
Yeah.
all
I'm
write.
actually working on a solo album right now.
Great. I know a guy that has a studio in his bathroom. And
Yeah?
That's you, right?
No, it's
No.
It's where they locked.
No, it's just where you lock TC.
TC.
yeah, I
when you
locked her in
recorded
there to
that
do the
song.
vocals, yeah. Acoustically, it was good.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So you guys, do you ever collaborate and try to do an original together? I mean,
Not
I know
yet.
your thing is the White
We
Snake
haven't.
Tribute Band. I know you
Yeah.
have different projects, but you haven't.
We haven't done that yet.
Not yet.
Now, do you guys only do White Snake songs, or you throw in a couple other?
No,
Only
we don't-
tribute to White
it's
Yeah,
only-
it's a
yeah,
tribute to
yeah.
White Snake. That's
Yep.
it. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, don't throw anything else in there. I know from that one time, but I know when you're
But
solely a
did you
tribute
burn-
band
If you
like
could
that.
count, yeah, right. If you could count Deep Purple, where Coverdale pretty much started out.
Well,
Yeah.
right. Well, didn't White Snake
Or-
do a couple copy songs too?
Well, White Snake does some Rainbow here and there, or
Yeah.
Deep Purple rather.
Okay.
Yeah.
We brought one of them here tonight. On video.
Oh, you did.
Oh, you
Yeah,
did.
We have 3 videos for you.
Can we go to one of
Oh.
the videos?
Yes.
Oh, I think
You
we
can go to the
Okay.
one that's considered number 1, Is
Oh.
This Love?
The number.
Okay.
Good segue.
Oh,
You know
great.
what's so cute? Because I seen Vicky run across the studio over there. We said, "Can we go to a video?" And I
Yeah,
seen
listen.
her just shoot across the
This
glass.
represents how great you guys really are. I can't wait to see it. They're just going to put it up now.
And this is fan video, too.
Fan video.
Fan video.
You know what? Your people love you. I mean, I know you guys haven't been
iPhone,
together
yeah.
too long, but that show we were at, people were freaking for you guys.
Good.
Is this the city of love? Come on, get those phones on. Yeah, what do you got? I know.
Okay, and we're back.
We're back.
Sometimes we just.
We were just talking about the old concerts when they used to sell T-shirts at the concerts, and Teddy was one of the T-shirt sellers, and I was one of the T-shirt go-getters, confiscators. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
But when you were doing it, you said you were like 15.
Yeah,
When
like
I was doing
14,
it, I was
15.
in my 20s.
And that was
so.
actually the first concert that I ever been to.
Really?
Yeah.
It was cool. You know, it was cool for us because we used to go there early to set up, and we used to get to watch the sound check and meet everybody and hang out with them. So we'd be there 2 hours before they'd even open the doors.
I can't believe you were the guy getting the tip. That's so not you. Kind of shocked.
Well, we got,
side.
and it wasn't the Coliseum that hired us. It was like Tina Turner, whoever was doing the
Yeah,
show.
exactly.
They hired us so they could
Exactly.
sell their shirts inside because you guys are out there selling for $5 to $10, and they're selling them in there for $25 to $30.
I was actually chased by the Coliseum people with the yellow jackets.
Really?
Oh yeah, right across the parking lot. I hopped the fence. I was gone.
Vinny, you don't hear any of that, right? Actually, we have
He still got some
Vinny
shirts.
on set. Hey, Ben.
You used to sell them shirts, they used to shrink up and be crooked on you. It'd be twisted after one wash.
But
So-
I get so many of them. It's like, man, $5.
Yeah.
Just cover
Yeah.
my costs.
Yeah.
I went to the US Festival in California back in 1985. I think that 3-day concert down in the valley, and that was
I was like 7.
during the day it was like really hot and they would hose everybody down, and then
Oh,
at night
right.
because you were in the valley it would get really cold. But it was some of the
And they
best
set
times.
everybody on fire.
And then I remember going back to the hotel and like my nose was like filled with just stuff from being in the desert, and it was just a cool experience. There was so many
Yeah, we
so
used to
many
go
great
home with
bands. I got my
nose filled
favorite
with
T-shirt.
stuff, too, but it wasn't being in the desert.
But I was gonna say
We
something.
didn't get to sleep either.
So now, where can everybody find you guys, Whitesnake? As far as like find you online,
Right
find
here.
you on
Right here,
Facebook,
Madhouse.
right here, of course, the Slurry No Guts No Glory Hour on TV.
That's right. You can find them on the
Less
right
will
channel.
get you the
Les,
info
Well,
on
you're the
it.
man.
You do all the tech stuff?
We have a domain called almostwhitesnake.com.
Oh, that's
It's a
great.
simple page, but most of the information you can find us on Facebook. Just slide it in Whitesnake,
And
and
if
you'll
you
find
want
us
an
on
actual sample of what we sound like, that's exactly what we sound like when you go on the page. The music kicks right.
Oh, okay.
Right now, that video that we just showed, that was a fan video.
Yeah, that was a fan video.
It's an iPhone.
it. Yep.
That was an
Yeah.
iPhone video.
It's amazing. I mean, like I said before,
Yeah.
sometimes it comes out amazing. Sometimes it's distorted. You hear the people more than you can hear the band.
Yeah,
you
there's
know,
a
it's
couple
not,
other songs
the
where
sound's
you're,
not
like,
leveled
looking at
out.
it,
Exactly.
and then
Yeah.
we actually have to take
Yeah.
a commercial break. I hope you guys don't mind. Is that
We
okay?
don't.
Yeah.
All
Is that all
right.
right?
Cut me off.
Yeah.
We're gonna take you out
Sorry.
to this
Take
commercial.
us out.
Why don't
Take
you
us
guys
out.
take us out? Make it easy.
Me,
for
Teddy,
us.
Les, and Matt. We'll see you in how many seconds?
2 minutes.
2
seconds.
minutes. We got 2 minutes. We'll be back. Thank you. You're listening to Mad TV.
That's it.
Old Spice body spray will make you feel so powerful to blow your mind right in front of your face. Goodbye. Oh no! It's like you got I don't. Power.
Time to make the donuts. Dunkin' Donuts are always fresh. I made the donuts. We make them at least twice every day. Time to make the donuts. Not a few kinds, like supermarket. Made the donuts. Time to make the donuts. But up to 52 varieties. The donuts. Time to make the donuts. I made the donuts. Dunkin' Donuts, up to 52 varieties, fresh day and night. No supermarket can say.
Stretching under sedation or manipulation under anesthesia is a very gentle, very precise procedure to very slowly release any scar tissue that is formed as a result of a traumatic injury. Many people ask, how does this work? Will I get hurt? Will you stretch me too far? We only stretch the body part to its normal range of motion. After completing the post-MUA rehabilitation program, it's very common that our patients say to us, hey, I can play ball with my kid again. Hey, I can bowl again. Hey, I can enjoy hiking again. This is what makes it rewarding to us as practitioners.
So we're back.
Oh.
We're back.
back?
We got
Okay.
the cue. We do
Tough
have,
night last night.
Les, you were kind enough to bring 2 more videos. One, can we show that one now too?
Yeah,
Can
well,
you
this
give us
one-
an intro on what this one is? 'Cause
Well, we talked before about they have a cover that was another band called Deep Purple. So we
what band? Wait, did I? Oh yeah, I think I heard of that.
yeah. So we actually do one song from that era he was in it called Burn.
Okay.
So we do have a version of that here.
That's
A version
awesome.
of Burn?
Okay.
A version of Burn.
Version of Burn. Here we go.
It comes with a version of
You play guitars. I mean,
Oh, it's wacky.
Oh, really?
It's just crazy.
It's great.
Yeah, you guys probably have great stories too. We're just talking about some.
I ain't saying a word.
Well, we're not going to talk
Mention
about.
about girls could be nut jobs, you know?
Not on camera.
Not yet.
Everybody loves the fans.
Nobody
The
I
fans
know,
are great.
but-
They're awesome. But you guys had some interesting facts that you
Yeah,
said
she
White
didn't see
Snake
that lady.
almost was never signed, never made it.
Well,
Well,
jeez,
I
I'm
mean,
the
you just
trivia
told me
wizard
some
of
stuff off
this.
camera that I really
No,
didn't know.
one of the basic things we were talking about, some of the bigger songs, Fool for Your Love and Here I Go Again, they came out a long time ago, a while ago, when they first wrote them and published them and released them on a record, Crying in the Rain.
On vinyl.
It went nowhere. It basically got shelved, and
Now, is that with different lyrics too? Change up with the lyrics?
A couple of different things. Like Here I Go Again was, the line was, like a hobo, I was born to walk alone. Now it's, of course, Drifter.
Yeah.
And a couple of things, but there was different keys changes on Fool
Yeah.
for Your Lovin'.
You're man on the same
Don't say
page. 'Cause he knows what I said during the break.
Like a hobo, I was born to walk alone.
That's
Really
pretty bad.
We were all sitting here saying, please don't do it.
Yeah, you did it.
he did it.
Oh, if you're gonna do it, do it like that, babe.
No, but
If
so,
you're gonna do it, have Mike sing it at least, right?
no, I'm sorry. So you were actually just saying something else too. So
Fool
that
for Your
song
Lovin'
and
was
Fool
in a
for Your
different key. Crying in the Rain as well was different, totally different. Not totally different, I shouldn't say. The
more
tempo
bluesy?
was more blues. They were a blues rock band, and he's a blues singer as well. And,
Yeah, which
and
I love.
he converted to the American market, which was going on here in America, with the hair and everyone
Right.
being pretty boys. So a lot of the musicians that were in the band before were not in the band anymore. Guitar player.
A whole new
Jimmy
band.
Jam.
Right.
Moody?
Well, no, I'm talking about the older fellas that
Oh,
were in the
yeah.
band. Now you had John Sykes joined the band on the Slotted In record,
Right.
and Cozy Powell was actually.
Oh, Cozy
Yeah,
Powell,
Cozy
yeah.
Powell's
And
the
but as time went on,
So-
Cozy
Which
passed
reminds me,
away.
who was that drummer you played with?
Yeah.
Please don't.
See, she hits me all the time.
So bad.
Please, that's embarrassing. If he's listening, he
Yeah,
might
but
not
you know
talk
we
to me.
often get stuff. Actually, last week.
I can't think right
But
now.
you don't know if he's not gonna talk. You don't remember his names.
Whitesnake has a family tree. If you look, it's a family tree.
I-
Gary Moore,
Have they
Whitesnake,
had
and Deep Purple.
that many different members of that band?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
They've been around for how long?
So they
When did they
revised,
actually?
revised those songs and they became hits.
And then they.
Right. Exactly.
Wow.
So you're saying that the member change actually helped?
Oh
And
yeah.
they were
that
looking for a
long.
look, certain look as well.
Yeah.
Moody, what's the guy?
Glenn Moody?
Mick Moody.
Moody.
Moody and all those guys. Those are sensational rock blues guys, and he just went into that the route to appeal to the
Well, it's
American
actually
market.
half the band was Deep Purple.
Really?
What was it?
Keyboard?
The keyboard player,
Right.
drummer,
Cozy.
and Cozy. Yeah.
And Deep Purple was great.
And for me, it was when John Sykes got in the band, especially with the album that everybody
Yeah.
knows.
87
Yeah.
record.
He's such an underrated guitarist. That wide controlled vibrato, great tasty licks, and also can shred. I mean, as far
Yeah,
as
you're-
guitarists,
That's
You-
his style. He's just.
Yeah, I was gonna
got
say
it.
I was impressed with all you guys. I mean, there's not one of you that I was impressed with any
Trust
less
me, I
than,
went home
than
with
the other
Bruce.
one.
I
But
don't
yeah,
know
you're
these.
definitely
What's
like
this
a
one for?
hard it
There you
out,
go.
shredding kind of.
This one.
Yeah, tough.
thank you.
Yeah, definitely good stuff.
It's hard to
one-
learn. It's hard to learn when you have two very different guitarists. You got Vi, and then you also have John Sykes.
That's another thing. I was
Very,
not happy with
very-
Vi when it first came out.
Very different as far as how
Wasn't
they
I?
play.
I missed
Different
the.
set, yeah.
Yeah,
the John
the vibrato's
Sykes,
different. How they attack scales are different.
So now, when you said with that song they changed the. Wow, I have a ringing in my ear. That's so weird. When you said they changed the key.
Fool for Your Lovin', I think it was originally an F. And,
G.
A G?
G.
Okay, what key is it in now then?
A.
Hey,
Okay.
That's why it's hard for you to sing.
It's very
So they
high.
brought it up. Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, it's
Can I
high.
bring it back to an F?
So are those copies out? Yeah, that's tough.
The one thing that really got me, it gets me a little upset about the whole Whitesnake thing is that Whitesnake is basically a blues rock band, and they're not just posers. They did that to appeal to the American market, and it worked.
Right.
They're a rock band, and they're awesome, and Coverdale sings, the way he does, and it's just awesome
Yeah.
what he does. And he's not that. A lot of these guys in the '80s, you know, there was a lot of people singing high, but Coverdale had the, you know, the voice, the balls to his voice.
Yeah.
And the soul.
Yeah, he
was a
had
very
soul.
soulful
He had
guy.
like a rock,
He
like
was
you
just
said,
so
bluesy
soulful.
rock,
No one
very
had what he
soulful.
had. He was the man of,
Yeah.
you know, the real man.
The
I
real
say.
deal.
Yeah, him and Ronnie James Dio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teddy
Ronnie
knows
James.
first.
Yeah, yeah, and Teddy, yeah.
Yeah, so,
Good guy,
yeah.
right?
Yes,
Now,
he was
he-
a good guy.
he-
I actually fucked up his. Ooh, I can't say
No, you
that.
can. It's internet.
Yes, you could say
It's
fuck
okay.
on here.
I fucked up his Jeep one night. I was actually living with him when I was in the band. I lived with him for a couple months, and I went to take his Jeep out, and I was stuck in four-wheel drive. He couldn't get it stuck out, and he was cursing me for about a week.
Yeah, so he's blues 4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
So you didn't mess it up, you fucked it
No,
up.
yeah.
Now, and unfortunately, we lost him a few years back,
Mm-hmm.
and you guys
Stomach
had,
cancer.
You guys
Same
had
thing.
a
Something in
a
common,
connection.
yeah.
Unfortunately, in a way like that, Mike, you had stomach cancer,
Right.
and you were diagnosed pretty much probably around the time when he passed. Is that right? I
Pretty
think it was
close, a year after, I think.
Yeah.
I was, yeah, I heard it. I don't want to bring this one thing up again, but anyway, not the cancer thing, but I found out about it when I was in Vegas doing that show, and it was like really ironic. You know, I used to sing a lot of Ronnie James Dio stuff and sound pretty close to him as well. And,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
and he had stomach cancer, but he was a lot older than I was,
Mm-hmm.
and the treatments today are just so brutal and so hard, you know, and I think maybe that might have been one of the reasons why he didn't make it, but he might have waited too long, and
Right.
early detection is everything.
That's
I
right.
waited as well. I mean, mine was
Cancer
stage 3,
survivor. Yeah, good.
and I went through, you know, an extremely tough time. The chemo is probably the one thing that probably almost killed me.
That's a
Yeah,
tough.
yeah,
That's a
yeah.
tough.
3
Yeah,
weeks,
that's
it
a
just-
tough road. I have.
But the
so
doctor
many
told me,
friends
you
that-
know, make sure
going
we're
through
gonna attack this very aggressively. I know you take care of yourself. You look like you're in good shape. We're gonna do it. But if you get this symptoms, blisters and this and that, and things are going on, just let me know. Redness. It was happening. I didn't say nothing. I was like, I feel all right. And then all of a sudden, that was it. In the hospital for 3 weeks. I
So-
was like 120 pounds.
Out of commission, right? I mean,
Out of
it knocked
commission,
you on
yeah.
your ass big time.
But-
Well,
and then,
you're a fighter because you had some
Yeah,
extensive
thank God.
surgery, and I mean, you really
a
went
full
through so much.
gastrectomy, which they took out the whole stomach.
That would be a
But-
big job for me.
If anyone ever wants to lose
Still
weight,
What's so
going,
funny?
still going.
take out just take the whole stomach out. Don't fool with all the you know the.
This is like a 3-day job,
Well,
Vin.
and Mike,
We need some other guys too.
Mike's a testament, and in case you didn't hear him say early detection, I have always preached that with breast cancer or really anything. If anybody ever thinks that something's not right and you know your own body, not to categorize, but a lot of times I think men, you know, put things off more because they have a tougher exterior and, you know, they just maybe don't want to go or they ignore it. They have people to take care of in their lives, but
Okay.
early detection saves lives. I'm
Yes, it
here doing all the things I love to do, playing hockey, singing, doing the show, meeting great people like we have in the studio today. I feel blessed, and that is because I went for my mammogram.
And I do free mammograms too, so.
You know, like we never heard that
Yeah.
before.
And because of that, we could also break for commercials.
And here we are.
Yes.
Yeah, we got
Well-
one more commercial.
Oh, commercial again?
All right,
Take it out
Teddy,
again.
there you go.
Take us
Take
out,
it
baby.
out.
Take
Take
us
it
Early,
out.
early
Turn it to
detection.
Do 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 do.
Early detection.
Take it
There you
back.
go.
We are sliding in, and this is Madhouse TV.
That's right.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
We see you in 2 and 2.
Are you planning an event and want to include entertainment, but you're not sure where to turn? Act1Entertainment.net has provided over 1,500 events with quality, affordable live entertainment at private parties, corporate affairs, festivals, bike rallies, and more. Act One will fit into your budget. They're friendly, reliable, and do all the legwork for you. They take all major credit cards. Log on to Act1Entertainment.net for a free, no-obligation price quote or call 631-758-3505 for a brochure. You'll be happy you...
This is Beth.
Hi.
Oh, congratulations. When are you due?
I'm not pregnant.
Oh, look at that. Excuse me.
You're totally thin.
You look very sexy.
For life's bleachable moments, all it takes is 3/4 of a cup.
Hi, this is Nancy Rizzuti for The Good Good Show, madhousetv.com, and we are here in East Islip at a wonderful restaurant called the Beech Tree Cafe. And they're having a comedy show here this evening, and the headliner for the comedy show is right here with me, Goomba Johnny. And you may know him from his many credits of radio, TV, movies, soap operas. I mean, we can go on and on and on. The man has been everywhere and
Guys, ready for the show? Yeah. Enjoy.
Play every day.
I know.
So we're back. Oh, we don't. We're going to run cameras
Yeah,
and do all the outtakes from when we're doing commercial breaks, because that's some of the best stuff, right? Some of the best stuff is at that time. But you have some pictures. You brought some pictures, right, Les?
Yep.
Of the band.
Can we bring
now,
them
are
up,
these
please?
pictures are they fan pictures, or are they just people? I
Some-
know James Forsythe took a few of them, right?
Yes, yeah, he took one of them.
All right. So if we could see those shots, you could just. I can't see.
Yeah, we got
so
up there. There's
Yeah,
one
man.
up
You
there
have to
right now.
you have to narrate because I can't see. Well, that's at Mulcahy's.
That's at Mulcahy's.
That
I
was at
think that's
Mulcahy's.
where Brett Michaels.
Can you see it?
I don't see anything.
I had to throw these
Can I
in.
borrow those things?
Sure.
Yeah, it sucks getting old. You can't see. That's another. I can't see
another,
that.
yep.
So I don't know who can, but we could just buzz through them and
They're just all pictures of Les.
Yeah.
listen. Nobody looks better on stage than Les.
Yes.
I love Les's clothes, and you got the
The
fan on
hair
him.
blowing. I mean, it's
He's
gets
got-
rock and
Sight
roll.
before I
But
get
we
on.
can't forget
I
the
look
drummer.
At him and I'm like,
The
all right,
drummer.
John Sykes.
The drummer.
Yeah,
never
listen.
forget the
He's
drummer.
like the epitome of what rock and roll looks
Yeah.
like. I
Well,
mean,
they thought I should play guitar in the band because I look
Looks
like
like
the
now,
guitar
do you
player.
play guitar as well?
I do, but I can't do what Matt
You
does.
do, okay. Yeah, I know Matt.
That's a
being
tough
too
act.
nice.
That's a tough act to follow. bro.
He's being very
Okay,
nice.
so drums and bass. We're talking, even though they're showing the pictures, and that's fine.
He plays everything.
Do you play
Yes, I play
keyboard?
guitar.
You play guitar?
Yes.
Okay, and
Yeah.
Les plays bass and guitar.
Bass guitar, drums a little bit.
Oh, drums too.
I record home, do a whole.
Okay.
everything.
Oh God, I want to come and play with you sometime at your house and record stuff.
I think your husband
And-
would.
I got a
And
camera.
that bass and
No, I'm
I
with
mean,
Vicky, so it
guitar
doesn't
and
matter.
There's a good shot of Teddy over there.
Pony.
See, I got your
all I
pictures
was
up
ever-
there.
yeah, that's a great
And
shot.
will you play guitar and something,
I love
something
doing
else?
drums.
That's it.
And see, Teddy, it
Just
doesn't
guitar,
matter what
just
you're wearing there. It could be in your underwear. 'Cause,
Exactly.
you know,
He is.
It's a nice, it's an
I've
impressive.
I have actually a cobalt blue G string.
It's good because actually that's a nice kit you got.
Mike and
I'm
older than me.
going to take your word for on that one.
Nice picture.
That Mike, I love that picture. Do you remember? You don't remember that picture being taken, do you? You
I
have a
have no
look on
idea.
your face that almost like you were looking at somebody you knew. It's a very
This
expressive
girl
picture.
went like this.
That's a nice stage shot.
That's a great shot.
That's my favorite
Yeah.
stage shot.
Yeah.
My wife
That's
told me,
the
she says, you
one
got
on
to
the
download some
website.
pictures. I said, let's just bring in pictures. Trust me. Yeah.
This is credit to James Forsythe. This is one you took.
All right, James
Yeah, I
Forsythe.
love that one too.
Nothing
James
till his
always-
Angels.
James was also at your Fire and Ice gig, snapping away.
Oh yeah, he's always
Yeah,
doing
he's,
it.
he's always at the gigs, yeah. And there you have it.
Oh,
some-
that's a picture of us on the
Really-
show.
really
Wait, but
impressive.
wasn't there something that you brought in? Wasn't there something?
Oh, I do have, what's her name in the control room? The new girl? Cassie. Cassie, you have a picture of Teddy a long time ago when Teddy had a lot of hair.
Oh my God.
When he played with Dio, I found it was a cute picture. And there it is. And Teddy's all the way on the right.
Oh my God, you can see it.
Kill me.
That's and what year would you say that was? Do you know?
49.
That was 89.
You had some big hair, bro.
I was 89.
A lot of Aquanet. Did you guys use hairspray back then?
I actually didn't. I
Twist
didn't
it
have
up.
to. I had
Thanks,
that
Cassie.
gene that just like gave me like the Brillo head.
That was me
Me
too.
too.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
me too.
I had that too.
You too? Well, curls. Well, I think it's an Italian thing too. And you guys still have your long hair, which is so rock and roll.
Yeah.
You
It's
know.
midlife crisis.
Yeah, that's okay.
You straighten
Keep it
yours,
so-
right?
No, that's it.
You're all natural.
Right out of the shower. Wife
Girls
hates me
want,
for it.
girls want the hair.
Yeah, now
Sometimes
mine's gone.
the
so-
guys have like the nicest hair when they grow it out long and everything. And now,
You got
Mikey,
that wavy hair.
Yeah.
Waving goodbye.
Did
Yeah,
you have
exactly.
it? You had it really long back in the day. The hair, yeah.
Yeah.
I think those.
It was big.
Me too. I had big hair.
You ever look back at the pictures? Well, you guys can't because you're living it now. But you look back, but you don't have.
Yeah,
all
they look
this.
back. Oh my God, remember my hair was short.
You remember when I was skinny?
I got
So
those
long
old
ago.
pictures of me too.
But
I
so,
was like in
so,
third grade.
so you're gonna be doing Mulcahy's,
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing okay.
and then Vinny's gonna get you guys booked in the casinos.
That'd be great.
Right?
We possibly might be doing Jones Beach. I'm not sure.
Really? Oh, and the
Yeah, you know, like the band shop.
love it over there. There's, you know, that's great in the summer, and I've been to some concerts there because it's just everybody's there. So I
Yeah,
love that whole
exactly.
whole feel where kids are playing.
And
with
it's not
their,
about, you know, and doing that gig is not
siblings
about the
and-
money. It's just about seeing as many people as, you know, exposure.
Nice.
That's
Fun.
nice.
You know, you're in the sun. It's,
and it's a tribute to where we live. We live on Long Island. That's the
We'll be
best
somewhere
part.
We'll be somewhere this summer.
Yeah, and that's
Don't
the
know
best
exactly
part,
where,
yeah.
but we'll be somewhere.
Yeah, well, you guys, listen, I know you're just a newly formed band, so you haven't played out much yet, but you're amazing. So you guys need to get out and really check them out. I'm not just saying this, they are one amazing band.
Well, like
we
like
do-
a, like a like a good friend in a good friend of mine in Hawaii, Schaefer, said, no matter where you go, there you are.
There you are. Well, we do have another. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you because we're gonna close out with the video, one more video that Les was so kind to bring. But I do want to say I'm really grateful to have you guys in the studio. Les, you know, you're a dear friend, a great person.
My car's on autopilot here.
What's that?
My car's on autopilot here.
we just admire you, the person you are, the musician you are. You're, you know, so diverse
Oh,
in
thank
all
you,
the
thank
different
you, thank you,
projects
thank
that you do, and we support you.
Thank you. You guys.
110%. You know that.
I think she really does want to play with you.
My wife's listening to this.
Yeah. And by the way, what's your wife's name?
Peggy.
Peggy.
It was nice.
Thanks for lending us last.
We met her at 89
Yes,
North.
yes, we
Yes.
When Fire and Ice played.
Yep.
So it's good to see you, sweetheart. And
No,
we're all-
Mulcahy's, I think. No,
Mulcahy's.
Mulcahy's.
Was
Mulcahy's?
She wasn't at 89 North.
Yes.
Oh, that was Ralph's wife. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
her
met
at
Ralph's
Mul-
wife.
Okay, at Mulcahy's. Yeah.
Probably.
Is he married? Is Ralph married?
No, it's
Long story.
okay. No, we don't want to open a can of
That's a good
worms.
question, though, huh?
But I want to thank the rest of you guys for coming in. Mike,
Thank you so much.
I mean, continued health to you. I mean,
Thank
good
you.
health
You
to
too.
all of you, of course, always. But, you know, live every day like it's your last one because, you know. And
One day it will be.
No, and I wish you much continued health.
Excuse me.
Mulcahy's, April 24th. You can contact Vinny or I if you want to get tickets. We're urging all of you to come see them because they're just fun. We'll have some drinks and party up with them. This is rock and roll at its best here. Slide It In, White Snake Tribute Band. I'm going to take you out with...
I just want to tell my cousin Zena made me a hat, and I got them on Facebook right now. And people are calling me up. They want hat. But I want to thank my cousin Zena. I love you. You're a sweetheart.
Yeah, that's a cute hat. So once again, we want to thank Teddy, Mike, Les, and Matt, and we're going to take you out with the video of...
Give me all your loving.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I just want to say thank you for having us on the show.
Yes, thank you.
We love you guys.
You're more than welcome to come back,
appreciate
man.
that, and you guys come to the show as well. You were at the last show.
Yes,
And I want to say thank you for the guys in the band and making me sound good. Thank God.
You guys
For all
make each
these
other
guys.
sound
You
great.
guys sound great.
I would sound okay, but thank God for these guys.
You
Listen,
guys
if you
sound
ever
great.
want to come back and do some acoustic stuff, anytime.
Definitely.
I mean, I know it's kind of tough. White Snake, it's the core of what they are. Is
No,
all
we
the-
could do it acoustic.
The amps, but
He's
we'd
done
love
it.
to,
We
we'd
could do it.
love to
Yep,
have you
exactly.
in the studio.
And the video's going to be a short one now.
No, we're going to wrap it up now with the video. We'll see you
But
guys
come to
next
Mulcahy's and watch them live.
Thanks for tuning in.
Tonight.